enduro ride was an absolute blast, filled with excitement and thrills. I had an amazing time with my friends, laughing and enjoying every moment. Little did I know that a disaster was about to strike, ready to turn my day into a nightmare. My trusty KTM 300 TPI had been through about 115 hours of riding. Some might say it was too much, but in my experience, it shouldn't have led to what happened next. As I geared up to conquer a challenging uphill climb, I could feel the anticipation building up. The summit was within reach, and I was ready to take it on. Suddenly, the sound of my bike changed, and I instantly knew something was wrong. My heart sank as I realized that the piston had broken, shattering into 100 pieces and causing extensive damage to the engine. It was a catastrophic failure. In that moment, a mix of shock, disappointment, and frustration coursed through me. I brought my bike to a stop, drenched in sweat and overwhelmed by the adrenaline still pumping through my veins. 1,000 thoughts flooded my mind, wondering about the extent of the damage and how much it would cost to fix. But then, amidst the chaos, I had a sudden realization: I was unharmed. It was a sobering moment that brought me back to what truly mattered. Despite the broken piston and the wrecked engine, I stood there, grateful for my own safety. As the dust settled, I couldn't help but recognize that life's most valuable treasures are the intangible ones. Money may come and go, but the irreplaceable things, like our health and well-being, cannot be bought or repaired. In the heart of the forest, with my engine in ruins, we devised an audacious plan. Using a rope between two motorcycles, we embarked on a daring rescue mission. As soon as I reached home, the same day, I eagerly began dismantling my KTM. Determined to uncover the cause, I dove into the mechanical mystery, driven by adrenaline and the thirst for answers. Each wrench turn and bolt removal brought me closer to the truth, forging a deeper connection with my passion. My hands trembled with a mix of anticipation and trepidation as I carefully removed the exhaust. What I discovered inside left me breathless, my jaw dropping in disbelief. The once mighty exhaust pipe had become a graveyard of shattered piston pieces, a dramatic testament to the magnitude of the havoc wreaked upon my machine. It was an undeniable sign that this repair would exact a hefty toll on my wallet. A surge of intense emotions coursed through me, like a wild current electrifying my every nerve. A blaze of warmth engulfed my body, threatening to spill over into tears of frustration and determination. But in that pivotal moment, a fierce determination consumed me. I refused to succumb to defeat. Ignoring the doubts and the mounting challenges, I pressed on with unwavering focus, driven by an unrelenting desire to extract the wounded engine from its faithful chassis. Time was of the essence, and I labored with an urgency that matched the adrenaline pulsating through my veins. Every wrench turn, every bolt release was a battle cry, a testament to my unyielding spirit. Though the path ahead seemed arduous, I embraced the challenge with open arms, fueled by an unquenchable thirst to restore my beloved machine to its former glory. Get ready for a jaw-dropping tale of engine mayhem. Hold on tight as I spill the beans on the wild events that led to this epic breakdown. Buckle up, my friend, because this story is about to take a hilarious twist. The piston, that little engine superstar, decided to play a game of hide and seek. But instead of hiding like a champ, it got stuck in the upper position, defying all laws of mechanics. And just when we thought things couldn't get any crazier, the connection rod made a daring move, yanking the lower part of the piston like it was auditioning for an action movie stunt. Cue the dramatic explosion of engine parts flying everywhere. Now, here's where it gets even wackier. Believe it or not, this piston party has actually happened before to my friends. Few bikes had same issue. It's like a recurring nightmare, happening in real life. Who would have thought? I can't help but raise an eyebrow and wonder if the engine gods have been playing a prank on us. Are they sneaking in lower quality parts when we're not looking? It's a mystery that would make even Sherlock Holmes scratch his head. But hey, here's the reality check. No matter how painful this breakdown may be, we can't turn back time. We're stuck with the aftermath, my friend. And you know what they say, laughter is the best engine medicine. So, let's wipe away those tears and embrace the silver lining. From now on, I'm taking matters into my own hands. I've learned my lesson, and I'm not letting this engine roulette mess with my joyride. I'm making a pact with myself to change pistons like there's no tomorrow. It might cost a few extra bucks up front, but believe me, it'll save me from these outrageous engine problems. Lesson learned, right. Oh, and here's the cherry on top of this engine sundae, the Kimco cylinder. Boy, oh boy, that one is suspiciously fishy too. No more shenanigans for me. I'm waving goodbye to that troublemaker and heading back to the tried and true Elco cylinder, the rock star of the older KTM TPI models. It's time to reunite with a familiar friend who won't let me down. So there you have it, my friends, a roller coaster ride of engine mishaps, laughter, and the resolve to take charge of my two-wheeled destiny. Life's too short to let broken pistons dampen our spirits. Let's rev our engines, embrace the unpredictability, and get ready for a future filled with wild adventures and a whole lot of engine magic. It's my personal hunch that there's something fishy about those Kimco cylinders. They seem to have a knack for getting the piston stuck up high. But hey, that's just my 2 cents, no guarantees on that theory. After dismantling the engine and meticulously cleaning out the piston debris, I decided to play it safe. I reassembled everything, swapping in the trusty original KTM piston with an Alco cylinder that's been thoroughly tested and proven reliable. Now, with almost 100 hours on the clock, I'm planning to change the piston soon. And you know what? No issues so far, and that makes me one happy. And here's a little pat on the back for yours truly. I'm feeling mighty proud. I tackled the engine repair like a pro, not a single misstep in sight. It's a true testament to my skills and attention to detail. Hold on to your seats, because this part of the story is about to take a fun twist. After all the blood, sweat, and wrenches that went into repairing my engine, I couldn't help but feel a twinge of trepidation on those first few rides. Oh, the fear was real, my friends. It was like riding with the caution sign flashing in my brain. I tiptoed on the throttle, afraid to unleash the full power of my mighty KTM. Every turn of the handlebar was tinged with anxiety, as visions of my engine's misfortune and the hefty repair bill danced through my head. I mean, who could blame me for feeling a little gun-shy, right? But fear not, my fellow thrill-seekers, for this tale takes a turn for the better. As the miles ticked by, something magical happened. Gradually, like a timid caterpillar transforming into a fearless butterfly, my engine began to sing a different tune. It purred with power, responding to my every command with unwavering precision. It was as if the engine gods themselves had blessed my mechanical masterpiece. With each passing ride, I found myself shedding that cloak of fear, embracing the joy of the open road once again. Gone were the visions of broken parts and costly repairs, replaced by the exhilaration of unfettered speed and the wind caressing my face. My KTM and I became partners in crime, embarking on daring adventures, fueled by a newfound sense of security. Oh, what a glorious feeling it is to finally let go of that fear and reclaim my riding confidence. The engine's flawless performance and unwavering reliability have transformed me from a scared rabbit into a roaring lion. Now, I ride with the wind in my hair, a grin stretching from ear to ear, and a heart full of pure, unadulterated joy. It's as if nothing ever happened, my friends, and that, my fellow adventurers, is the true magic of this incredible journey. So let this be a lesson, a reminder that sometimes we must conquer our fears head-on, riding through the storm of doubt to emerge on the other side stronger and more alive than ever. Embrace the twists and turns of the road, for they are the spice of our two-wheeled existence. Let go of those nagging worries and revel in the exhilarating freedom that comes from conquering fear and reclaiming the joy of the ride. It's time to rev those engines, my friends, and let the thrill of the road carry us to new horizons of fun and adventure.